This video is going to show you how you can update your website using the Avada theme. I'm going to use my website as the template for today's video, as I've got the Avada team as well. So the first thing you need to look at as you're thinking about your website is that they're done in containers. So for example, this image is a container. This wording is actually in a column within the container. This is another container here, and this one actually has 3 columns here, and then it has a single column at the top. And then this one here is another container, and it's actually got 2 columns here, one with nothing in it, and one with something in it. And then this one has 3 columns as well. So you need to think of your website as containers. Okay, so let's go into the back end. So you've logged into the back end, and there's a couple of ways of doing it. Once you've logged into the back end, you can actually go back into your website like I've just done and refreshed it, and this menu bar comes up here. Now, the reason I like having this menu bar up is that you can actually go to the page that you'd like. So, for example, if I wanted to go to the Work with Naadia page, I could come in here and then go edit page at the top. That's one of the ways you can get in. The other way you can get in is clicking into your dashboard where you've gone into the actual back end of your website. You can also then go into pages. And in pages here has all your page names. So, and you can go into, click on one of them, go edit, and it will take you into a page that way as well. I always find though that going straight from the website to a page is easier. I've always found that easier. Okay, so now if we look at it, right? So if we're looking here at, this is the back end of my homepage, and this is what we're talking about when we have when we've got containers. So we've got the container, and then in this one we have 2 columns in this, and this one column has nothing in it, and this one has quite a lot of information in it. Now, if you wanted to go in and update some wording or update sizing between something, you just click on the element that's already there. And how these elements work is the pencil is the edit button. This is how you can clone an element or duplicate it, and that one's delete. So if we click on the edit element, it just takes you into here, and you can just go in and add wording in here if you like. You can change any wording you like in there, and then that will actually update it. Now, once you've changed some wording or something like that, the biggest thing you've got to make sure you do after clicking save in here is you've also, so you click on save, sorry, let me go back into here. Click here, you type in the changes, you make any changes you want, you click on save, then you have to click the update button. So there's either an update button at the bottom of the screen, or if you're at the beginning of the screen, there's an update button here. The update button, if you don't press it, it won't work. Okay, so it's really, really, really important that you've got that update button there. Okay, now let's say that we want to add a button to a screen, or we want to do something like that. In here, you can click on element. And what happens when you click on the element, it comes up with a whole lot of different elements. And you can check out a whole lot of different things, see what they are, things like that. There's heaps of really cool things that you can do, and you can just click on them and go for it. So if we wanted a button, for example, we'd click on button. You would type in the link here, or you'd select one from, so let's say we're going to do about, you'd select one from the list. This is my about page here, and then you can type inside, go about Naadia, for example. That would be my one, and then you can actually go through and see it. So how we do is we've already set up your button look, but you can still change it if you want by clicking on custom and going through and changing all the colors in here. Okay. So that's how you add an element, and then obviously once you've added the element, you go save and update, and that's really how you do it. It's really pretty easy to do, and then once you've done it, you can just click on view page again and go back into the front and make sure it's saying what you need to say. If you have any other questions, please get in touch at NaadiaJackson-Amiga.com.